So I've gone ahead and I've laid out the beginning of my project. These are going to be the posts that I'm cutting here. I'm just measuring down 43 inches, getting 2 of those cut out. Then I'm going to go ahead, place them both side by side, and I'm going to mark out the location for the lag screws. These are going to tie the posts into the cement wall. So now I've got 1 1/4 Forstner bit, and I'm just boring down far enough to fit the head of the bolt and that washer flush with the wood. And then I'm going to go ahead, take my drill bit, drill down the center of that. That's going to let me screw the lags into the wall. So here I'm getting the lags up, making sure I'm good and square. I'm going to take a screw, I'm going to pound it in, mark my locations, drill them out with a cement bit. So these are the anchors that I'm using in my cement wall. They correlate with the 1/2 inch bit that I was using earlier to bore these holes out. And now you're just going to want to set 3 of those in place. Grab your post, insert your post with a washer, grab yourself a wrench, and just snug everything down good and tight. And here I go again. I'm just repeating the exact same process on the other side. Drill your 3 holes, put your post in place, grab your anchors, and just snug everything down good and tight again. Now that we've got our post in place, it's time to get the main gate knocked out. So here I'm getting my rails and stiles cut. Rails are, I think we got 36 3/4 of an inch by 40 inches. Now I'm just throwing the pieces through the planer. We're going to be doing a 1/2 lap joint, and I want them all to be the same size. Here I'm getting ready to lay out the 1/2 lap joint. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is place it here at the end. I'm going to just make a tick mark. That's how far in. We're going to take half the material away from the top rail. From the side rail, I'm going to make another tick mark. Set it up. Boom. Just that easy. And then from here, we'll go ahead, work our way around, and we'll get it all finished up. So today I'm using my radial arm saw with a dado stack to get the 1/2 lap joint taken care of. Here you see I'm test fitting the pieces. I'm just sneaking up to my line to get a perfect snug fit. As with everything, just take your time, work your way to the line. Everything will be fine. Here it is, the 1/2 lap joints, fantastic. Joints are good, tight, and square. Now all we need to go ahead and do is grab that glue, grab some screws, and let's get this finished out. So now that we've got the frame of the garden gate built, we're going to go ahead and start the construction of the bottom. I call this the apron. So when I started, my apron was 6 inches. Here I'm just taking 1.5 inches off of that, and we're getting ready for the apron build up. Now I'm going to get my door back up on the table saw, take the bigger piece, place it down at the bottom of the door, and then place the cutoff piece on top of that. And this is going to give a really nice place for the slats to sit down at the bottom of the door. Here I got a little glue. Remember, glue all your joints. Cool, so we've got more than half the door complete. I just got my sander here with a 150 grit and then I'll go over it with a little bit of 220. I'm just getting rid of as many of the machine marks as possible, and I'm gonna get this thing ready for a little stain. Alright, so here we are. We got the slats ready to go. We'll go ahead and cut these down to the size now. What I've got, first one I've got marked at 44 inches, and then from there we're going to have a gentle taper down to the two edges. So for the size door that I'm making, I want 11 slats. So the first one, like I said, is going to be 44 inches. From there we'll do another two at 43, another two at 42, another two at 41, and then 4 slats at 40 inches. That will give us the 11 slats to complete the door. So let's go. I got the first one marked out. Let's go ahead and get these knocked out. So the next step, we've got to go ahead, decorate the top of each one of our slats. I set my saw 31.5 degrees, and I just knocked off 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's head over to the saw, get the rest of these fixed up. So now is a good time to grab more of that Thompson, get the pickets stained up. I'm just using a natural clear finish here. I've painted a lot of gates, and it's a lot easier to paint the pickets off the gate than it is on. So now grab your screw gun, drill all your holes, get your slats installed. I'm doing 2 screws up top, 2 screws down below, and remember to pre-drill. Redwood does crack easily. So now to complement the fantastic apron we had down below, this is the piece that I'm going to add to the top of the garden gate. I'm just beveling each side at 20 degrees. And I'm going to finish my ends here at the chop saw, also set at 20 degrees. So now we've got the accent clamp to the gate. I'm just pre-drilling right dead center, and I'm going to just drive a single screw in each one of the pickets, and that's going to hold the accent to the gate. This thing turned out really nice. The redwood was a fantastic choice. I think it matches the house very nicely. There it is. Now all we've got to go ahead and do is get it installed. Here I'm just using a scrap 2x4 down at the bottom. This is going to prop my door up from the ground and give me the adequate space. Now these self-closing hinges that I picked up at the Home Depot are fantastic, super easy to install. Pre-drill your screws, get them attached to the post, and then go ahead and get them attached to the door. See how that 2x4 holds the door right in the correct position and lets you pre-drill and screw at the same time without having the headache of holding the door up? Now that we got all the screws started, it's time to get the rest of the screws that came in the kit installed. Here I'm just pre-drilling those like I did at the beginning and getting the rest in. Now I've kicked that scrap 2x4 out of the way. I'm checking the door to see if I've got all the correct clearances. And it's time to install the latch. Yes, we're in the home stretch. So same deal here. Pre-drill, insert your screws, and you're good to go. Ladies, gentlemen, I'm going to call that a wrap. If you like this video, be sure to give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button.